Before you start a walking or any other fitness program, particularly if you are over 45 years of age, have any back or joint problems, or have family history of cardiovascular disease, you should get a complete physical before starting out on any exercise program, even one as safe as walking.
Hi, I'm Ann Cashua, author of Fitness Walking for Women. Right now, I'm out for a walk like all the other people you just saw. Do you realize that when you're walking, you're coordinating an effort of over 660 muscles? Many of us take walking for granted. We don't really think of it as a form of exercise or a way to get in shape, but it really is. So we're going to tell you some amazing facts about walking. We're going to talk about technique, including race walking, what to look for in a walking shoe, and some tips for pregnant women. We're going to show you how to set goals and how to attain those goals. And most of all, we're going to show you how to have fun and get fit in America's latest exercise discovery. Come on, let's go for a walk. The benefits of fitness walking extend to virtually every system in the body, and here are a few of the major ones.
Fitness walking improves both the strength and efficiency of the heart muscle. In addition, a consistent lifelong program can decrease your risk of heart attack. Fitness walking will improve muscular strength and tone the body's muscles, as well as strengthen ligaments, tendons, and cartilage. Regular walking improves the way the body handles sugar. Many diabetics can reduce the amount of insulin they require by starting a fitness walking program. Regular weight-bearing activities such as walking appears to strengthen bones in young women and may retard the process of osteoporosis, which frequently accompanies aging. Fitness walking is a wonderful and vastly underrated component of an overall plan for weight loss. Most importantly, walking has shown to preserve lean muscle mass while helping people lose fat. Regular exercise improves self-image and helps decrease depression, stress, and anxiety. Studies have proven that men and women of any age can lose fat, increase muscle mass, and make the heart and lungs work better with a regular walking program.
Even though walking is something we do every day, it's important that we set goals if we're serious about making it part of our exercise program. But make sure your goals are realistic, something that you can achieve. Otherwise, you'll become easily discouraged. Right now, we're going to show you how to achieve those goals, and a little bit later on, we'll give you some great tips on motivation. Although walking is a natural activity, there are ways you can add to your fitness walking benefits by modifying the way you walk. Incorporating more muscle groups can enhance the walking you already do. Strolling is the first step in walking, which most people consider a casual walk, or approximately 3 miles per hour. A fitness walk is increasing your pace, which in turn further maximizes benefits such as aerobic conditioning. The third is the race walking stride, which is the ultimate extension of walking, requiring attention to some technique. Stroll. Fitness walk. race walk. Walking, like any other fitness program, increases its benefits with the proper technique. Let's look at the actual walking stride inside on a treadmill.
Stride. To determine your stride length, simply lean forward at your ankles, now much like a ski jumper, not at your waist, and just as you're about to fall forward, catch yourself. This is your natural stride length. Your stride should be natural and comfortable. Don't make the mistake of taking too long a stride. You'll feel awkward and quickly exhausted. Posture. If you keep your eyes straight ahead and your chin level while incorporating the forward lean, you'll find that your posture will become almost perfect with no extra effort. You will also find your breathing is not restricted with this posture. Once you've become a regular walker, you may find that you retain this erect and confident posture throughout your day. Arm swing. Walking is a total body activity. The arm swing should not be a forced and awkward movement. The natural rhythm of your body will propel the opposite arm forward as your leg strides out. All you have to do is relax your shoulders and let yourself flow. Your arms can play a more active role, however, if you want to walk more vigorously. Simply continue the same rhythm with your arms bent at the elbow. The angulation can range from a slight bend to 90 degrees. You'll be surprised and delighted by the speed you'll gain from this minimal change. Heel plant. During the walking stride, weight is slowly transferred from the heel to the toe. Walkers can take advantage of this natural movement by landing firmly on the heel, rocking forward, and pushing off the ball of the foot. This action can increase stride length as well as add momentum.
Now that we've taken a look at the components of the walking stride, let's give it a try. Keeping in mind that the warm-up and stretching are essential to gaining maximum benefit from your walk. Making your arms move faster will force your legs to move faster, much as a sprinter does. A vigorous arm swing will heighten your energy output, your caloric burn, and your overall body toning. But remember, you don't want to have a tight swing. Simply bend at the elbows and let your arms move naturally. Hi, Susan. You all stretched out, ready to go? Sure am. Let's go.
Setting attainable goals should be a priority in any walking program. Starting with good company and a scenic route helps to make goals realities. First, establish a minimum distance you'll walk. 2 miles, 30 minutes, 18 telephone poles, or will you meet a friend or will he meet you? Try joining a local walking club or athletic club where there is good company, lots of information, and endless motivation. Train for an event such as a race walk or a non-competitive striding event. Just being part of one of these events can be exhilarating. One of the greatest enemies of exercise is boredom, the monotony of the same old routine. Try variety, a new route, a music headset, although that's not advisable near traffic. Walk a different speed. Break the tedium and you'll keep going. Maintain a positive attitude. Don't wake up asking yourself if you will walk today, but rather when you will walk today.
remember when you first introduced me to walking and you mentioned that proper shoes could really make the difference?
Has it helped?
Oh, my feet are so much more comfortable and I can really feel the support.
I'm really glad to hear that because comfort and support are two of the most important parts of a walking shoe. Let's talk a little more about that. Getting a good pair of walking shoes really can make a difference. Researchers have found that walkers have special needs. First of all, you want to make sure that your shoe is lightweight, with a durable outer sole, yet flexible for your heel-toe motion. You want to look for a good inner support system, a firm heel counter to avoid excessive pronation. And you want to look for a lot of heel cushioning for the forces that are exerted during walking. But most importantly, make sure that your shoe fits. Nothing can ruin a pleasurable walk more than a pair of ill-fitting shoes.
Approximately 60% of people who start running programs stop within 3 months. Dropout rates in walking programs are much lower. Nothing kills good intentions like unrealistic expectations. Many people simply expect too much from themselves too fast. They end up getting frustrated or burned out, or worse, injured. A good way to avoid this is to test your aerobic capacity to determine what you're ready for and then select a program that's appropriate for your fitness level. That's why Rockport has enclosed the Fitness Walk Test booklet with your video.
For many years, physicians and exercise scientists have sought to develop tests of cardiovascular fitness which could be used outside the laboratory setting. It's called the Rockport Fitness Walking Test, and it's really quite easy to do. Right now, we're going to show you how. First, you need to find a flat measured surface to walk a mile, such as this high school track. Second, and most importantly, you need to know how to take your pulse. Here's the technique. The pulse is most easily felt at the inside of the wrist or at the angle of the jaw. Find your pulse, then count the number of beats for 15 seconds and multiply by 4. This is your heart rate in beats per minute. Well, now you're almost ready to take the test. But before you start, make sure you stretch, warm up properly, wear loose-fitting clothes, and a pair of shoes specifically designed for walking. These people are taking the Rockport Fitness Walking Test. All you need to do is time yourself while walking a measured mile. Walk as briskly as possible, maintaining a steady pace. At the end of the mile, note your time and immediately determine your heart rate in beats per minute. Don't forget, this measurement is done by counting your pulse for 15 seconds and multiplying by 4. Now you have all the information that you need to determine your cardiovascular fitness level and get a walking exercise prescription, which you can start on the very next day. Greg, you're how old?
38.
And your time for walking the mile?
11 minutes and 15 seconds.
And your heart rate at the end of the mile walk?
150 beats per minute.
150 beats per minute. Okay, good. And Phyllis, you're how old?
45.
45 years old. And the time it took you to walk the mile?
17 minutes and 10 seconds.
17:10. And your heart rate at the end of the mile walk?
140 beats per minute.
Okay, good. Greg's time and heart rate place him in the high fitness level for 30 to 39-year-old males. For Phyllis, the time and heart rate place her in the average fitness category for women 40 to 49 years old. Using the same information, Greg should follow the red exercise program and Phyllis should follow the yellow. By using these 20-week fitness walking programs, both will increase their cardiovascular fitness.
Knowing how to dress and handle temperature changes can also make your walk more pleasurable. When the temperature drops below freezing, conditions may be a little less than perfect for walking, but there's no reason to stay at home. On the icy conditions, there may be a few precautions you want to take. The problem of footing seems to keep more people indoors than the fact that it's cold outside, since we can dress for the weather. But you can also adjust for slick footing. Keep your knees slightly bent and your body directly over your feet to keep your balance and to avoid slipping. For your comfort and safety, dress in layers so that the clothing can be removed as needed. Loose clothing traps layers of dead heat, which provides good insulation. Don't wait for thirst, for it is not a good indicator. Drink plenty of fluids, for the body may require as much as 2 quarts on any given day. When the temperature rises to 80 degrees, particularly if it's humid, heat exhaustion or heat stroke may occur. On those hottest months, you might try walking in the morning or after the sun goes down. Or you may want to stay indoors altogether and go for a walk in a mall where the climate is controlled. Recently, doctors have come to recognize that exercise is not only safe for pregnant women, it is a good idea as well.
When I used to see a pregnant person walking or an older person walking or even young people, I would definitely compliment them. But now that I'm in their shoes, it's just wonderful to be outside, and you just can't pass somebody without them saying, "Oh, hang in there, how much farther?" or "way to go." So it really does make you feel good. You get a lot of social compliments just by doing it. So that's another positive stroke. We all need them when we're pregnant.
Most physicians recommend continuing with the level of activity to which a woman was accustomed before becoming pregnant.
I used to run, so I was basically a runner looking for another mode during pregnancy, and I'll tell you, it's something that I will probably continue doing for the rest of my life just because I think it's more beneficial than running because it's less stress on the joints, and it's a fun thing to do with your baby once he or she is born.
However, if you haven't been active, caution is advised. In any case, walking is a healthy, safe alternative. If you're pregnant, your main concern should be that your internal temperature not exceed 100.4 degrees during pregnancy and that you don't become dehydrated. The American College of Obstetrics and Gynecology recommends that a pregnant woman's heart rate not exceed 140 beats per minute. So you can walk as long as you feel good. You should drink plenty of water whether or not you feel thirsty, and monitor your heart rate. After delivery, walking is an excellent recovery activity for new moms, and with a baby carrier, a treat for baby as well. During my pregnancy, walking served as the base of all my physical activity. It controlled my weight, helped my attitude, and most of all gave me a good self-image when I needed it the most. Realizing the benefits, walking is the exercise I continue today, but now I have a little company with my 3-year-old.
Race walking has been an Olympic event for men since 1908. Clearly, the demands of race walking are every bit as strenuous as performance in any other endurance activity. Tim Lewis, a member of the U.S. national race walking team, holder of 6 U.S. records, 2 world titles, and a silver medal in the 1981 Pan Am Games, has joined Ann and Susan to demonstrate the proper race walking stride and technique. We have found that advanced fitness walkers naturally progress to race walking techniques, although they may never choose to compete. Learning from one of the best, such as Tim, makes it look easy. Let's take a look at Tim's race walking technique. What he's striving for is a rhythmic, flowing movement. Here is the basic motion. Let's slow it down and look at it part by part. Trunk position. Forward lean should come from the ankles and not from bending at the waist, just as in the fitness walking technique. Arm swing. Race walking uses more muscle groups than fitness walking because of the vigorous use of the upper body and arms. The arm swing is not a forced movement, but a natural front-to-back motion, bent at a 90-degree angle at the elbow for forward thrust and increased momentum. The hand should not swing above the nipple line or swing behind the hip or torso of the body. Hip motion. Notice the hip drop that achieves a quick gliding stride. A race walker can increase stride length up to 5% with a good hip motion. Notice the hips go up and down in a rolling motion, smoothing out the pace, which otherwise would become jerky from the straightening of the leg. Heel to toe. The heel to toe action provides forward momentum. The legs work against the resistance of the ground to propel the body forward. The hips drop to increase stride length. As the legs move forward, the hip drops, causing the stride to increase a few centimeters. The shortened arm swing adds balance and drive. Foot position. The feet are pointed forward with no outward deviation. This gives long and more powerful steps. The heel should contact the ground clearly ahead of the body at the beginning of each step, and the feet should land directly in front of each other, almost walking on a straight line. Tim Lewis's world-class stride has resulted in his holding the indoor 1-mile record with a time of 5 minutes, 33.62 seconds. Not many folks can run a mile in 5.5 minutes. With the proper coaching, you can see how Ann and Susan are able to graduate from fitness walking to race walking.
I hope you've enjoyed your walk. Remember, walking has something to offer everyone, whether you're a beginner or a well-conditioned athlete. Walking is simple, it's unintimidating, and it's an incredibly effective form of exercise. Coming up next, we have a special bonus section on warming up and stretching to prepare you for your fitness walking program. Warming up, cooling down, and stretching are important aspects of any exercise program. The warm-up allows your heart rate to rise slowly and prepares your body for the upcoming activity. The cool down, on the other hand, allows your body time to adjust to the change of pace. Stretching, after those muscles are already warm, will increase your flexibility and even enhance your performance. Come on and warm up and stretch with me. I'll talk you through it. Bring them up and reach, reach, reach. Reach, reach. Keep in mind that you're just getting the blood flowing, preparing your heart for the upcoming activity. Take it up and up, up. Reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now across your body. You might want to spread your legs out a little further if that makes you more comfortable. And reach. Turn. Turn. There you go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake them out. Bring your arms all the way back up. Now you're going to keep your hips steady, but you're going to reach to the side. Take it out and out. Reach as if you're trying to touch something that was just out of your grasp. There you go. Reach, reach, reach. Just feel this in your torso, your waist. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's excellent. Shake it out. Shake your arms out anytime you need to relax your shoulders, even when you're walking. Now we're going to roll them forward. Roll, 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 roll. Don't be shy. Let your elbows come out. Get the full range of motion. There we go. Roll it and roll it. Roll it. This should feel great. There you go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Guess what? Other way and back. Back. Work on your range of motion. Take it back and back and back and back. 8 count now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And shake it out. Bring your arms back up. Now you're going to bring them together very slowly. Pull it together. Pull. Let your arms stretch out. Good. Turn them around. Bring it back. You're going to bring them back as far as you can without letting your arms drop. Ooh, it feels good. Bring it back forward again. All the way out. Slow yourself down. Turn it around. Bring it back. Good. And shake it out. Let's do a little lower body now. Place your heel on the ground and you're going to pump it up and down. Pull. Pull as if you had a string. Pull it up. There you go. Those of you that are starting some race walking technique, this is an excellent exercise to warm you up. Pull, pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. To the other side, heel down and pump. There you go. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Use your hands, pretend like you're pulling a string. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After that exercise, you might feel it in your lower legs a little bit. Now, we're going to stretch out your feet. You need to bend your knees and roll up on each foot. Roll all the way to the ball of your foot. Walkers need to use this motion during every stride. Stretch it out now. Here you go. Press it forward. Knees are driven. 8, 7, 6. Let the weight of your body go into the ball of your foot. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more each side. There you go, and shake it out. Good. Now let's work on your ankles a little bit. Put your toe down and roll it around. Roll. There you go. Range of motion is what you're looking for. Get your balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guess what? Other way. Take it around. One side might not go as well as the other. Round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Other side again. Plant your toe. Turn it around. Round. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other way. Take it around. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and take it to a lunge. Forward, back, forward. Start slowly. There you go, a little more at a time. Good, and 8. Shoulders back. Assume the confident posture you're going to have during your walk. There you go. 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold the last one. Hold it there. Make sure both your feet are pointing forward. Easy does it. Hold it. Hold it. Excellent. Bring it up. turn to the other side. Same thing, forward and back. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Here you go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Again, you're going to hold the last one. Hold it. Both feet point forward. Keep your heel on the ground in the back. Nice stretch in your lower leg. Good. Great. And bring it up. And let's stretch it out now that those muscles are warm. Take a seat. And into a straddle. Your toes should be pointing up, not out. Sit up very tall. Put your hands behind you and stretch forward. You need to make sure that your chin is always up. That ensures that your back is straight. Good. And hold it. Be patient with stretching and make sure that it's always a static stretch or a slow stretch. Bouncing can actually injure those muscles you're trying to encourage to stretch. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it up. Pick one leg, bring it in to the inside, sit up very tall, turn and face that extended leg, and stretch over. This is a hamstring stretch behind your leg. Again, keep your chin up. Don't need to touch your toes. Grab underneath your leg, pull it down. Easy now. Good. Now take the opposite arm, reach it out, just till you feel a stretch in your side. Again, you don't need to touch that toe. Reach it out, should feel good. And bring it down, other leg in. Again, sit up tall, turn and face that extended leg. Bring it down, grab underneath your leg, chin up. Nice, easy stretch behind your leg. Good. Bring the opposite arm up, reach it out. Nice stretch in your side. Good. If you've gone too far, your breathing's going to be a problem. Lighten up a little bit. Good. Bring it back down. Grab one ankle, lay on your hip on the side. You're going to pull your leg straight back, not up, straight back. Good. Hold it. You should feel a nice stretch through your quadricep, all the way up through your abdominals. Good. And hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. To the other side. On your hip. Take it back. This is by far the safest way to do this stretch. Good. Hold it back. Again, not up. Straight back. You may even want to push against your hand. Stretch it back. Good. And bring it up. Sit up tall. Bring your feet together. Pull them in tight. Now you're going to use your arms to press your legs down. This is for your inner thighs. Press it down. Some of you ladies may be so flexible that your legs lay on the ground. It's a good stretch. And relax. And press down. Good, you've got it. Chin up. And up. Cross your legs. Take one arm, bring it down behind your head, keep your head up. If you don't feel a stretch and behind your triceps, I want you to press down, sit up tall. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other arm, stretch it tall first, bring it back, stretch it down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. There, you should be warmed up and stretched. Have a great walk.